figures that have same size and shape. So congruency means same size and shape. Also we take many examples that have a congruent shape. For example, two circles of same radius, square of same side, rectangle of same side, same length and breadth. You can take the example that is 10 rupees, 210 rupees note, 250 rupees note, also congruent. Stamp that we use on any card, that is also congruent. Now after that, now what is the congruent? Again, if the figure is same size and shape. We learn about the plane figure congruency. If we have this kind of shape, let's say square, if we have two square of same size, then these are called the plane figure that are congruent. How we can say they are congruent or not? By using the superposition. If we take the copy of this one and place on another square, and if they cover each other completely, then these two square are congruent. Now congruency of line. Again, if we have two lines AB and CD, so how can we say that these two lines are congruent? If we take the copy of AB and superposition CD, then if both are completely overlap each other, then they are called congruent. After that, we learn about the angles. Two angles. If we have angle ABC and angle PQR of same measure, if this one is 50 and this is also 50, so these two angles are called congruent angle because angle B and angle Q are completely overlap each other. Okay. After that, we learn about the triangles. Now it is very important to show the corresponding parts of a triangle. In a part of a triangle, we have vertices, angles and sides. So if two triangles are congruent, for example, we have triangle ABC and triangle PQR, and if ABC is exactly same as PQR, then we have corresponding parts. So which are the corresponding parts of ABC? That is vertices. Point A is correspond to P, so we can write A is correspond to P, C is correspond to R, and B will correspond to Q. So these are the corresponding vertices of triangle ABC and PQR. Now corresponding sides. So we can write AB is correspond to PQ, BC is correspond to QR, and CA is correspond to RP. So these are the corresponding sides. Now corresponding angles. So we can write angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle. So these are the corresponding parts of a triangle: vertices, sides, and angles. Now after that, we learn three criteria for the correspondence in a triangle. So which criteria we learn? By S criteria, side criteria. If two triangles have same side, three sides of two triangles are same. So we can apply SSS criteria. After that, we learn SAS criteria. If two sides and their included angle of two triangles, two sides and included angle are equal, then we can apply SAS criteria. Then by ASA criteria, if two angle and included side is equal, then we can apply ASA criteria. And after that we learn one more criteria, that is for right angle triangle RHS criteria. If in a right angle triangle hypotenuse and side is equal in two triangles, then we can apply RHS criteria. So four criteria we learn in congruency of triangle. Now let's take some example of SSS criteria. So example is, in the following pairs of triangle, the length of the sides are indicated along the side by SSS which are congruent, and you need to represent it in a symbolic form. So here first figure is given ABC, and then measurement of sides are given, and also DEF is given and measurement of sides are given. So here you can see BC is equal to EF. So we can write BC is equal to EF is equal to 6 cm, and BA is equal to ED that is equal to 4.5. Now from these two pair, you can see here is B and here it is E. So we can write B is correspond to E. Now third pair, that is AC is equal to DF is equal to 4 cm. Now from these two pairs, consider these two pairs. So here A is common and D is common. So we can write A is correspond to D, and remaining C will be correspond to F. So in a symbolic form we can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle A is correspond to D, B is correspond to E, and C is correspond to F. So D, E, F. Clear? Now next figure. This figure is given and you need to show the corresponding parts by SSS, and you need to represent it in a symbolic form. So here AC is given 5.5 and AD is given 5.5. Now for this CB is equal to DB is equal to 5 cm. Now next one, AB is equal to AD, that is the common side. So from this part you can see B and B. So B is correspond to B. Now from this part you can see A and A. So A is correspond to A. So remaining C will be correspond to D. So you can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle AB. Clear? Now next. Now in this figure, two triangles are given ABD and CFE. Clear? This BD is 7 cm and CE is 7 cm. Means this length and this length are equal because it is SSS criteria. So let's write AB is equal to EF, that is 5 cm. Now AD is equal to CF is equal to 10.5 cm. Now from these two, which correspondence we can write? Here A is common and F is common. So A is correspond to F. We get the first correspondence. Now next one we can write BD is equal to CE, that is 7 cm. Now from this you can see D is here and C is here. It means D is correspond to C. Now remaining here B will be correspond to E. So triangle ADB is congruent to triangle FCE. So this is the symbolic form of the congruent triangle. Now let's solve some example related to SAS criteria, means side angle side and then included angle. So here two figures are given and you need to represent the congruent part and symbolic form in a congruency. So let's start here. ABC is given, angle A is 50 degree, angle P is 50 degree. It means angle P and A are equal 50 degree. Now this is the included angle. Why? Because AC is equal to PR and AB is equal to PQ. So you can write AC is equal to PR is equal to 4 centimeter. Now we already saw that A and P are same, so C is equal to R. So we can represent corresponding C correspond to R. Now remaining AB is equal to PQ. That is 5 centimeter. Now we already saw that A is equal to P, so P is correspond to Q. Now we get the all correspondence. From this A is correspond to P, from this C is correspond to R, and from remaining P is correspond to Q. So in a symbolic form we can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Because A is correspond to P, B is correspond to R, and C is correspond to R. Clear? Now next, this figure is given. So here two sides and then included angle is given. Here also two sides and then included angle is given. Included angle is equal. This side is 5 centimeter. This also 5 centimeter. This is 5.2. This is also 5.2. So we can apply SAS criteria because two side and then included angle, two side and then included angles are equal. So we can represent angle A is equal to angle C. So we can write A is correspond to C. Now for this, AB is equal to CB. Now A is correspond to C, so B is correspond to B. From this A is correspond to C, so B is correspond to C. Now remaining EB, AE is equal to CD. So A is correspond to C, so E will be correspond to D. Now we get the correspondence, so we can write triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CB. Clear? We apply SAS criteria. Now next, this figure is given. Now here no measurements is given but symbol is given. So here you can see if we consider this as a O. So BO is equal to OD and OA is equal to OC. Okay. So from this we can say that O is correspond to. Now two sides are equal. Then how can we show that and included angle is also equal? Here if we consider these two sides, then the included angle is this one, BOA and BOC. That will be included angle of BO and OC. I write here equal to. Why? Because vertically opposite angles are equal. Reason is what? Vertically opposite angle. So if O is equal to O, so B is correspond to D. So we can write triangle BOA is congruent to triangle BOC because B is correspond to D and A is correspond to C. Now again this figure is given. Again there is no measurements is given but symbolic form is given. So here if we consider this triangle and consider this triangle. Now here AB is equal to DC. Now this is a common side. If we consider this angle, then two sides that include angle D. And if we consider this angle, then BD and AB include angle B. So we have two side included angle, two side included angle. This is the common side that is same for both triangle. This represents same. So we can apply and BD is equal to BD. Reason is what? It is a common side. So So you can write in the bracket, it is common and this one is given. Now angle D is equal to angle B. Angle D is equal to angle B. So we can write triangle ABD is congruent to triangle. Now here instead of D is correspond to B, so you need to write C, D, B. B is correspond to D, D is correspond to B, and A is correspond to C. So this is the symbolic representation. Now let's take the next example. Here, which pair of triangles are congruent? So in first triangle ABC, AB is 10 cm, angle A is 40 degree and angle B is 50 degree. Now you can say which criteria can we apply here? Here we can apply ASA, angle side angle, but the condition must be side must be included side. So let's draw a figure for ABC. If we have this triangle ABC. Now for this AB is 10 cm, A is 40 degree and B is 55. So these two angles and their included side is AB is given. Now for next, if we draw a triangle PQ XYZ. So here XY is 10 cm, angle Y is 40 degree and angle Z is 85. So here angle X is not given. But by applying angle sum property of triangle, we can find angle X. So let's find angle X here. So here angle X is equal to 180 minus 40 plus 80. If we remove this from 180, so 180 minus 125, so we will get 5 and 55. So here our angle will be 55. Now you can see this included side, two angles, this included side and two angles are equal. So here we can write angle A is equal to angle X is equal to 50 degree, 55 degree. Angle B is 55. Now angle A is equal to angle Y is equal to 40 degree. BA is equal to YX is equal to 10 centimeter. So here B is equal to X. So correspondence will be ABC. From this we can write B is correspond to X, A is correspond to Y, and remaining C will be correspond to Z. So we can write A is correspond to Y, B is correspond to X, and C is correspond to Z. So this is the symbolic representation of congruency. Clear? Now next one. In triangle PQR, PR is 5 cm, angle P is 37 degrees Celsius and 37 degree and R is 64 degree. So let's draw triangle PQR. Here PR is 5 cm, P is 37 degrees Celsius and R is 64 degrees. Two angles are included here. Now for DEF, we have D, E, F. So here DE is 5 cm, angle D is 30 degree and this one is 64 degree. 37, so P is correspond to D, R is 64, E is 64, means R is correspond to E and included side is also given. So we can write angle P is equal to angle D is equal to 37 degree. Angle R is equal to angle E is equal to 64 and here the side included is also equal, also 5 centimeters. So we can write P is correspond to D, R is correspond to E. So we have triangle PQR is congruent to triangle D, E and okay. Now next. So here by ASA criteria, write the congruency. This figure is given and you need to apply ASA criteria, means angle side angle. So here you can see this angle is only given. This side is given, means if this side is AB is given, then their angles are also given A and B. But here angle A is not given. Same here, 6.1, that is DC given, but here only angle C is given, angle D is not given. So we need to find that angle A and angle D are equal or not. How can we find? Here you can see these are the vertically opposite angle. So angle B is equal to angle C, that is 45 degree. Now angle BOA, or you can write AOB, is equal to angle COD. Reason is what? They are vertically opposite angles. Now as we learned that if in a triangle two angles are equal, that third angle is also equal. If you consider this as a 40 and this as a 50, so what will be the third angle? This is 90, and if this one is 50 and this one is 40, the angle is also 90. So if in a triangle two angles are equal, that third angle is also equal. So angle A will be equal to angle B using angle sum property. Now we write that angle A and angle B equal, side is equal, and B and C are equal. Means we can apply angle side angle criteria. So here A will be correspond to D, B will be correspond to C, and so you can write triangle AOB will congruent to triangle DOC. Clear? Now next one. This figure is given here. It is represented that this side is equal. Now you need to apply A as a criteria. Okay? You can apply side angle side if you find this angle and you consider this common side and this side. So these two side and included angle is this one. But here we need to apply angle side angle criteria. So find the angles. So here if this is 90 degree, if we consider angle this is 90 degree, so angle A will be 50 degree. Let's find angle A in triangle ABB. Angle A plus angle D plus angle B. Now here angle A is not given, angle D is given 90 degree, and angle B is 40 degree, but it is equal to 180. So angle A plus 130 is equal to 180. So angle A is equal to 130 minus 180 is 50 degree. So this is 50 degree. Now we get that these two angles are equal. This angle, this is also equal. Now if, as we learned previously, that if two angles are equal, here it is 50, here it is 90. Here 50, here it is 90. So third angle is also equal. Angle C is equal to angle B. It means A is correspond to A, D is correspond to D, and B is correspond to C. Why? Because angle sum property, because this angle is 50 we found, 90 degrees, same we found that this is 40 by angle sum property. So we can write correspondence ABD is correspond to ACB. Clear? Next one. By RHS write the congruency. Here you need to apply right angle, hypotenuse and side congruency. It means right angle must be there, hypotenuse must be equal, and side must be equal. So here this is right angle in triangle ADB. Angle B is right angle, and in triangle ABC, angle C is right angle. So we can write angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 90 degrees. So first criteria is satisfied. Now find that the hypotenuse are equal or not. So where is the hypotenuse for this triangle? It is AB. Now for the next triangle, it is again AB. That is 10 centimeter. Means hypotenuse is also same. So we satisfy the second condition. Now find the third side. AD and BC is equal to 8 centimeter. So side is also equal. So we can write correspondence triangle ADB is congruent. Now find the D is correspond to C. So instead instead of D we write C here. Now here it is A and here it is B. So A will be correspond to B and B will be correspond to A. So this is the symbolic form of the correspondence. This way we can solve the example related to congruency